If you're a man over 40 and you feel like you've drifted, if you're strong on the outside but feel lost inside, you don't need another motivational video. You need to stop bullshitting yourself. This is where you begin. This isn't a comeback story. This is a blueprint. No hacks, no hype, no secret sauce, just 5 non-negotiables that I live by every single day. These aren't routines, these are my rituals, born from pain, refined through pressure, and the reason I'm still standing. I'm 43, father, husband, entrepreneur, IFBB pro. I've been through hell. Infection in my spine, 3 months in the hospital bed, 6 months in a corset. Doctors said I might never walk again. But that wasn't even the hardest part. The hardest part was the silence, the doubt, the man I almost let die inside me. I didn't rebuild my life because I'm gifted. I rebuilt it because I made a fucking decision. Every man has 2 choices after 40. Fade or fight. Most choose sedation. I choose fire. Here's what saved me. Not motivation, not mindset books, not biohacking bullshit. Just 5 rituals, 5 anchors I follow every single damn day to stay lean, present, dangerous, and free. These 5 rituals are why I lead my family, why I run my businesses, why I feel like a fucking warrior at 43, not a shadow of who I used to be. If you're a man over 40 and you feel like you've drifted, if you're strong on the outside but feel lost inside, this is where you begin. Ritual 1, mindfulness. Most men wake up and react. Notifications, emails, kids screaming, they're already behind before their feet even hit the floor. Not me. I wake up in silence. No phone, no noise, just me and the war inside. Mindfulness isn't about being soft. It's not meditation apps or yoga poses. For me, mindfulness is a war prep. It's strategy. It's the moment where I reconnect to the man I've chosen to become. I don't move until I've faced myself, my thoughts, my fears, my mission. Every morning I sit 10 minutes, eyes closed. Sometimes I breathe, sometimes I visualize the man I'm becoming, sometimes I just listen. I ask myself, what matters today? Where am I lying to myself? What would the man I admire do now? Most men think mindfulness is optional. For me, it's the only thing that keeps me sharp. When I skip it, I feel the drift. I scroll more, I snap faster, I eat worse, I chase the dopamine instead of owning the day. During my recovery, I couldn't train, I couldn't walk, I had nothing. So I went inward. I learned to breathe, to observe my emotion, to accept the chaos without letting it lead. That's where I built the real muscle, the one no one sees, the one that makes every other ritual possible. Presence. You want to become dangerous after 40? Stop trying to control the world. Start by controlling your inner world. If you wake up and you go straight to Instagram, you've already lost. If you touch your phone before your soul, you're owned. Start small, 5 minutes, no distraction, no scrolling, no noise. Sit, breathe, ask yourself, what kind of man am I becoming? Do it daily. Same place, same time. Stack the wins. Build the presence. You train your body in the gym. You train your presence in the silence. And when your mind gets stronger, your life follows. This ritual made me a better father, a better leader, a better warrior. This is where it all begins. In stillness, in truth, in silence. Most men run from themselves. I sit with mine. That's what makes the difference. Ritual number 2, movement. After 40, movement isn't just a lifestyle, it's survival. It's not about six packs, it's not about PRs, it's about staying useful, staying sharp, staying alive. I've been training for over 28 years. I've stepped on stage more than 35 times. I've changed size, symmetry, conditioning, performance, but nothing humbled me more than having to learn walking again with a walker. After my surgery in 2017, I couldn't sit up. I couldn't roll over in bed. My wife had to help me just to stand. And every doctor gave me a different version of the same lie. You might walk again, but you'll never train like before. But I came back, band by band, step by step, set by set. No ego, no music, just me, the pain and the fucking iron. Because movement is what brought me back to life. To me, training isn't optional. It's not about having time. It's about remembering who the hell I am. When I move, I lead. I lead my body. I lead my thoughts. I lead my damn life. After 40, you don't train like when you were 20. You train smarter, with more intention, more respect. Mobility, tempo, recovery, no junk volume, no scrolling between sets. Every rep has a reason. Every minute has a mission. I don't train to impress anymore. I train to protect my clarity, my energy, my family. I train because I have a 2-year-old son who watches everything. And I want him to see that his dad is not just strong, but alive, focused, dangerous, and present. Some days I train hard, some days I walk, some days I stretch in silence, but I move every day. Because stillness in the body leads to stillness in the soul. And if I stop moving, I start disappearing. You want to rebuild your life after 40? Start by rebuilding your relationship with movement. Not for your image, but for your identity. Because the man who trains with intention doesn't just change his body. He will rise his entire life. Ritual 3, nutrition. Nutrition isn't about macros, it's about momentum. After 40, your fuel isn't optional. It's your edge. You don't get to wing it anymore. One skipped meal can cost you your mood, your clarity, your drive. When I was younger, I could eat anything. Miss a meal, wing a session, and still bounce back. But now, I feel everything. Poor digestion, inflammation, brain fog, mood swings, energy crashes at 3 p.m. and I refuse to let food be the reason I can't show up. So here's my code. Protein at every meal, clean carbs around training, healthy fats for focus and hormones, water before coffee, electrolytes daily, no grazing, no excuses, no bullshit. 80% of the time I eat the same base meals because it frees my mind to lead, to coach, to create. I don't chase variety, I chase stability. I don't eat for dopamine, I eat for domination. Nutrition is the foundation of my discipline. It's how I recover, how I perform, how I stay dangerous. I want my son to grow up understanding food not as comfort but as power. I don't want him to see his dad binge and crash. I want him to see structure, ownership, respect. We cook together, we eat together. He sees me prep, wait, choose with intention. If your body's soft, your mind's foggy, your energy crashes. Stop blaming age. Look at your plate. What you eat becomes who you are, and every excuse you make around food is a message you send to your subconscious, I don't care enough. Fix your food, fix your fire. Start simple. 3 meals a day, protein-centered, hydrate early, batch cook on Sundays, no random snacking, no eating on autopilot. Every bite you take is a choice, a signal, a commitment. I'm not perfect, but I'm consistent. I don't count on willpower, I count on structure. Because when my food is locked in, my day belongs to me. And if you want to rebuild your life after 40, it won't happen with chaos in your fridge. Ritual 4, connection. Most men think connection is softness, something emotional, optional. But let me tell you something. This connection is what destroys strong men silently. You can have the body, the business, the money, but if you're emotionally alone, you're losing. When I got infected after my spinal surgery, I couldn't walk. I couldn't even sit up. My wife Marjorie was the one who loaded the plates for me after recovery, who helped me out of bed, who watched me cry when the pain was too much. She didn't flinch. She stayed. She saw me weak and she still called me strong. That's connection. That's trust earned through truth. Now I have a son. Nolan changed everything. I don't want to be the father who was always working. I want to be the father who was fully there. So I block time for family, for real presence. Not out of guilt, but out of standard. If you're building a business, a body, a future, but neglecting your family, you're lying to yourself. You think success will buy your time back? It won't. Connection is not a reward you give after the grind. It's the fuel that makes the grind worth it. I don't lead through automation. I lead through connection with my wife, my son, my clients, my team. They don't follow me because of my physique. They follow me because I show up. So here's what I've learned. If you want deeper connection, you need to be fully where you are. Put your phone down when you're with your wife. Look your kid in the eye when he talks. And when someone you care about calls, pick up. Legacy starts with presence, not posts, not followers. Presence. What will your kids remember? The moment you brought them something or the moments you were fully there? This ritual is not emotional, it's essential. Connection. It's what turns men into leaders. Ritual 5. Purpose. Every man needs a reason to suffer well, a reason to get up when everything hurts, a reason to lead when no one's watching. Without purpose, discipline dies. Without purpose, success becomes hollow. Without purpose, men fade. I don't train just to look good. I don't coach just to pay the bills. I don't build just to impress. I do it because I've been at the edge mentally, physically, spiritually, and I know what it feels like to wonder why the hell you're still here. Lying in that hospital bed after the infection, they said I might never walk again. I didn't care about fame or trophies or views. I just wanted to live with fire again, with clarity, with purpose. My purpose is simple now, to help men rebuild after 40. Not with gimmicks, not with fluff, but with truth, structure, and intensity. Because I know what it takes to come back. I've lived it, and I carry the proof in every scar. Purpose isn't a quote on your wall, it's the quiet fire that keeps you moving when nothing else makes sense. It's what makes 5 a.m. feel holy, what makes cold showers sacred, what makes suffering noble. If you're drifting, you're stuck. If you've built everything people told you will make you happy but still feel empty, you don't need more success, you need a mission that scares you, that stretches you, that forces you to rise, to stop playing small. My son will grow up knowing his father didn't settle, that I didn't just bounce back. I rebuilt my fire and made it a blueprint for others. That's what purpose does. It turns pain into fuel, struggles into structure, survival into service. You don't find your purpose, you build it. One rep, one choice, one moment of brutal honesty at a time. Purpose isn't for later, it's for right now. So choose one and fucking live like it matters. There's still a man inside you, not the tired one, not the one you've tolerated. I'm talking about the one who's dangerous, driven, clear, the one you buried beneath comfort and forgot how to find. You don't need another motivational video. You need to stop bullshitting yourself. You know where you've slipped. You know what you've avoided. You know who you could become and didn't. Every skipped rep, every excuse, every I start Monday has led you here. And if you don't change something, you'll stay here. That fire you had in your 20s, you don't lose it. You bury it. And the longer it stays buried, the harder it is to dig it back up. But not impossible. I rebuilt my body after they said I'd never walk again. I rebuilt my mind after months in silence. I rebuilt my life after losing everything I thought made me strong. And I'm telling you, it all started with 5 rituals. You don't need more noise, you need a structure. Something to live by, something that doesn't move when you feel weak. That's why I wrote it down. No fluff, no hype, just the 5 rituals that rebuild me. You can download them, you can print them, you can tape them to your damn mirror. But don't just read it, live it. You want clarity, discipline, respect? It won't come from scrolling. It won't come from watching another video. It comes from war with yourself. You want to wake up the man you used to be? Then do what he would have done. Click the link in the description, download the code, follow it, and earn back your fucking fire. Because no one's coming to save you, and the world needs the man you were meant to become.